Comment hashtag Graham is Yang Gang on his latest videos. I'll leave links in the description. Once again, at the very top, what's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If you do not know who I am, my name is Tyler. I make videos about college, personal development, and Andrew Yang. As you can see, I am neither in my room or my dorm today. That is because I'm actually headed to San Francisco for an office visit for one of the companies I might be interning at for next summer. But that is besides the point. In this video, I wanted to talk about what I've been noticing about Yang's reception to the public, and in particular about some of the hate I've been seeing him get. Now, obviously, there have been biased articles written about him, kind of just like slamming him, but I'm not really talking about that. What I'm really talking about more are like regular people commenting about what they don't like about Andrew Yang. And the main place I've been seeing this is predominantly in the YouTube comments, especially on like random videos. Like, I know the Joe Rogan podcast the other day had, I forget the guy's name, I believe his name was John Kalinske on, and he's like this political commentator. And the video was titled something like, "It is not left versus right, it is elitist versus populist." And in my head, I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. You know, he was basically nailing the fact that pretty much between both parties, there's a bunch of like crony action going on, and I can't really deny that. And immediately after that, I thought, you know, Andrew Yang is pretty much the populist candidate. You know, he's not a crony, he's an outsider running for the Democratic Party. And maybe this is because John Kalinske, I think he's an avid Bernie fan, but the comments were pretty much just lit with Bernie comments, like saying like, oh yeah, Bernie's definitely the candidate to go with. He's pretty much the only populist candidate. And I left a comment saying like, what about Andrew Yang? And to my surprise, I was in a way kind of getting a lot of hate, and people really seemed to not like Andrew Yang. Either they didn't like they didn't like how he backed Joe Biden and his stance on Medicare for all and all that. So, you know, to me, it was kind of eye-opening, just because I think as Yang Gang supporters, we kind of live in this bubble, right? You know, either we watch Problem Solver Politics, Paget Cuggy, Kai Watson, and we're like, yeah, you know, Yang Gang is a perfect candidate, everyone would love him, everyone who hears about Andrew Yang will like him, and all they have to do is build awareness and actually find out about him in the first place. But let's bring it down to reality. No matter how good a candidate's policies may be, there are going to be people out there that do not like him and do not agree with what he's saying. It's more about the sum of all the parts than anything else. And that is what I believe Andrew Yang has a leg up on over other candidates. But that doesn't mean the dude next to me will believe the same thing. So I think really this represents a turning point in the Yang campaign, where he is getting traction, and along with that, he is getting hate. As much as I was a little bit annoyed at what these people were saying about why they didn't like Yang, I also realized that this is a good thing. He's building legitimacy, and people are seeing him enough as a threat to actively go out of their way to express their opinions against him. And you know, this isn't only in the YouTube comments, but I've actually spoken to people in college that are very politically involved on campus. Like, you know, they're in like, you know, Democrat club or whatever. I don't know what's called at U of I. When I brought up Andrew Yang, they literally said, I don't like the guy. I think he has pretty decent policies, but I just don't think the guy has personality, and I don't like him. Which is kind of funny, because Andrew Yang really does, you know, present a lot of personality in his tweets and everything, but maybe he's just not really doing that on the debate stage, and maybe that's just something that people aren't really looking for, you know? Like, people would really rather just see his own personality when he speaks. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this short video. Andrew Yang is getting hate, but don't see this as a bad thing. See it as a really good thing and a turning point, kind of like a coming to age of the Yang 2020 campaign. With that hate only spreads more awareness, so in the end, people are going to make their own decision for themselves. I don't think we can necessarily convince people to change their views. We can only make them aware of what policies they bring to the table, and ultimately people are going to have to make decisions for themselves. But that is it. I'm gotta catch my flight in like 20 minutes. One last thing, hashtag Graham is Yang Gang. Come on, y'all. Barely found anyone else commenting that. You need to comment hashtag Graham is Yang Gang, because we need STEPHAN to take notice. He will do wonders for the campaign in terms of building awareness. He's already mentioned UBI. He clearly knows about the idea. We just need to give him that extra nudge. So again, comment hashtag #GramIsYangGang on his latest videos. I'll leave links in the description. Once again, at the very top, I'm actually going to edit this part and put it in the beginning as well because I want this to happen, and it is only going to be a good thing for the Yang campaign. That said, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and leave a like below. Share this video with your friends, and click subscribe if you want to see more videos about college personal development and Andrew Yang. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.